welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a minute and a half since I posted, but I promise I am back to my regular upload schedule. I will be posting every Saturday at 3. Yes, I will be doing that. All right. Recently, I have been watching a lot of BookTube, and I watched this one video, and it was this girl's like April wrap up or whatever, and she was like, this month I read 22 books, and I was like, you know, how does one read that much? You know, like who has the time? Who? So I wanted to see how many books I could read in a week. I don't have time to do a whole monthly vlog, but I want to see how much I could do in a week. So this is what I'm gonna do. Now, like by doing quick maths, I think if she read 22 books in a month, divided by 4, it'd be like just under 7, it'd be like 6 and then some books a week, I believe. 6 times 4 is 24, so it'd be a little less than 6 books a week. So 5 and then some, okay? 5 and then some books a week. Like that's wild to me, really is. And I know I'm never gonna be able to read 5 books a week. However, my goal is to read 3 books.
Wishful thinking.
Yeah.
You're a dreamer. You dream a lot in your sleep.
No, not really. I know.
Yes, you do.
No, I
yes,
don't.
you do.
This is my little vlogging journey to read 3 books in 1 week, which is a lot for me. So here we go. Saturday. I didn't have any work until later in the day, so I woke up at 10 to have some breakfast. Then I put some laundry, but my basement is literally so dark, so I didn't try to film my laundry. That's not exciting anyway. Then I put on a sweatshirt and I read outside for a bit. I made myself some food, and then I went to work. On Saturday, I read a total of 53 pages and did not finish any books. On Sunday, I had to go to work early, so I woke up right before it was time to go. So when I got home, I got ready to get into the shower, but you can't see that. So here I am, all cleansed. Afterwards, I read, I ate, I read some more, and then I went to bed. So on Sunday, I read 40 pages of the book, and I finished 0. So I should mention that the book I'm reading up right now during the week is Douglas Adams' The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I'm just about halfway through it. And so that's what I read. I'll tell you when I change my book throughout the week, but that's what I'm reading on this day. On Monday, I had work, but it wasn't until later in the afternoon. So I woke up and made pancakes, and then I ran upstairs, put on a vinyl, and read for a little bit. Then I watched the watermelon sugar video because important. You have to have your priorities straight, ladies. I was going to film after work, but I forgot. So this is just me opening my door. So I read 40 pages that day of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy and did not finish the book. Tuesday. On Tuesday, it was my friend Amaya's birthday. Last year, we threw a surprise party in Central Park. You guys should totally go watch that video that I did, but obviously we could not do that right now. So I bought her a cupcake, and me and my friend went to her house instead. We practiced social distancing, wore our masks, and here's a little clip of us touching feet because that's what we could do. So yeah, I read 28 pages of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. And then I realized by this point on Tuesday that I wasn't going to be able to finish this book and read 2 other books. So I decided to put that book down for a second, and for the sake of this video, read some shorter books that I knew I could finish. So I read 28 pages of that book, and then I read Heartstopper. So Heartstopper is 218 pages. I'm not including that in the page count, solely because it's a different type of pages for me. Like, I'm counting it as a book, and I would always count it as a book because it's like a legitimate book. However, it's a different type of page than like a page that has all words, you know, as a page that really doesn't have nearly as many words as just pictures, you know. It's obviously a quicker read. That's why I was able to finish this book, which is 218 pages within an hour, but I'm not be able to finish some other books, you know, for days. Thoughts on this book. I'll just give a quick review. I liked it. I wasn't a big fan of the art. I know a lot of people love it. I don't know why. There was something about it. I just wasn't crazy about their faces. I did like the plot, but what I found with this one and the last book I read, it's lacking a lot. Just in general, like, I feel like there's a lot of stuff missing. And I also didn't like how it ended on a cliffhanger, because now I have to read the others. Even though, like, normally if it ended on a normal book, I would not have. And I guess she's smart. She knows what she's doing, you know, she's a smart lady. But that's what I thought about this. I'll do a further in-depth review maybe in another video. But I finished that Heartstopper book. So in total, I read 28 pages and finished a whole book on Tuesday. Wednesday, I had worked super early in the morning again, so when I came back, I sat outside and read for a bit. Then I came inside and read for a bit. Overall, it was extremely uneventful. But I started a new book. I started Upright Woman Wanted. And I read the first 64 pages of this book. This is a very short book. I also was very excited to read it. So it was really engaging. Thursday morning, I made crepes. I brushed my teeth. And then I did not film for the rest of the day. But I did finish a book. I finished Upright Woman Wanted. I read 112 pages of this and then another book, which I'll talk about in a second. But my review on this book, 5 stars. It was short. I think I could have read so much more of it. I want a sequel or prequel or something. The basic premise of the book is about a dystopian, futuristic Midwest, and there are these librarians, but they're also rebels. They're also like rebels against the state, and you follow this main protagonist joining the librarians. I want to know why they're rebels, why the state was the way it was. You get kind of hints as to these different things, but you don't really know why. I still don't fully understand the scope of what the librarians are doing to be part of the rebellion. There's so much that I still don't know that I want to. And I just wish she would have gone farther into this world. Otherwise, I did love it. 5 stars, definitely recommend. It's such a quick and easy and fun read. The other book that I started was what every booktuber is talking about. Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I got it on Thursday, so of course I had to finish that one so I could start this one. I'm not very far into it, but I'm liking what I'm reading so far. Friday. So Friday and Saturday, fair warning, I did not film at all. So enjoy these stock photos of what I'm narrating that I did. So Friday, I went to work in the morning, came home, and continued reading Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I read 47 pages, so obviously I did not finish it. This book is hefty, heftier than I thought it was. Saturday, I again went to work, came home, watched Jeopardy, and then I read some more. I read 61 pages. Obviously, did not finish it. That's fine. So, overall, ending of the week thoughts. I did not reach my goal. I did not read 3 books. I read 2, and then I think about a quarter of the way through this one. And then maybe I read 10% of this because I had started reading this before the week. So I didn't reach my goal. In no time am I going to be reading 22 books a month or 7 books a week, but I still really have fun. I definitely pushed myself and read more than I would have read, so I am kind of really proud of myself for that. It's definitely something I'm gonna push myself to read more and more, especially because I want to talk about books, and there are so many books coming out and so many older books that I want to read that I have, and yeah. If you guys ever want to know what I'm currently reading, you can always always check out my Goodreads, which is down below. And yeah, you're always free to check out my Goodreads, and I'll always post what I'm currently reading. And when I finish a book, I'll put my whole full review on there. Otherwise than that, thank you. I promise I will see you guys next Saturday at 3. It will happen. Thank you guys. Love you most. Bye.